আসসালামু আলাইকুম, সবাই কেমন আছেন? আজকে আমি পেনাল্টিতে গোল দিতে পারলে 100 পয়েন্ট পাবো। কোন পাশে মারবো? কোন পাশে? এদিকে মারা দিয়ে দেখি। হ্যাঁ, গোল। চলো স্পিন মারবো, পয়েন্ট হয়ে গেছে অনেক। 200 পয়েন্ট পেয়ে গেছি, জমে গেছে। ওফ, ডিলিং বক্স পাবো। 10টা হয়েছে। এইখানে লাস্ট মারছিলাম 3টা। দেখি আমার লাখ সবসময় ভালো। রাহুল দিল না, অবশ্য পাইছি আগে। এখন মারবো এখানে। আমার মালদিনি মালদিনি পাইলে ভাই না দিবে না মনে হয়। আমার তো সবগুলো আগে করতাম। সিবি ভাই, আমি ভাবছি যে হয়ে গেছে হয়তো। আমি যদি ওই গ্যারেথ বেলের বক্সে কি বলো এটাকে, তো এই পয়েন্টগুলো না খরচ করতাম তাহলে হয়তো পাওয়া যেত। সিএমএফ সিএমএফ তো নাই। ডেভিড ভিয়া, তিয়াগো ফরলেন কেউ ফর্মে নেই। আস্তে করে দিয়ে খেলাই। চার্জিং হয়ে গেলেই কালকে নেই ডাক পাইছে, কিন্তু আমার মনে একটু সন্দেহ লাগতেছে কি ও আবার ইনজুরিতে না পড়ে যায়। এমন ব্যাকগ্রাউন্ড নয়েজ আসে কেন?
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Portugal have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that? Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly. That is good alertness. Looking for the run. In possession and ready to go again. And it's been hooked away. Cages and forces him off the ball. Good looking ball. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic. Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game. That's a really decent chance. Ronaldinho. Cafu kept aware. It is replayed easily. That's been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped. That looks a cracking ball. It's in the edge. Marquinhos can clear it away. Well played. Snuffed out the danger. Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. Has found him in acres of space. Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Ronaldinho. Terrific effort, just off target. Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
ফিট দিয়ে দিছে রাইকা
Running strong and purposeful. It's Neymar!
গোল নেইমার
And we have liftoff! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment. Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers. First breakthrough. Yeah, but I think they all know too well
আরেকটা
that
গোল
things
যদি
are
দেওয়া
far from done
যায়
here. And while there's never a
কিস্তিকে
good time
দানিও
to be
অনেক
caught
আছে
out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Pops it off it and wins back the ball. Neymar. Only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 this time. And here's Berbatov. And for the first half,
ফিজিক্যালিটি
that is that.
হয়ে আছে
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Madrid coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Second half is up and running. Madrid currently ahead by the lead.
কি রে ভাই ভালো সেভ ছিল মানে ওর কাছ থেকে বল পাও থেকে বল নিয়ে পারতেছ না আমার প্লেয়ার এটা কোনো কথা
Can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
আমরা বললাম তো এন্ডে দিছি এসএস আমি দিই না অটো হয়ে গেছে
Substitutions taking place.
কি করবে ও ভালো ছিল
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, see, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior.
এই ভিনিরে দিয়ে ভয় লাগে ভিনিরে ফাউল কর
Real chance. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Looking at a different game now.
I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Little pass back, and it's Neymar. In with the challenge.
Well, Peter, to see here now, a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Locked in behind. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. And that is goal number 20. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce. They were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid leading now. It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, tries a shot! Trustmark comes to the rescue.
And Shevchenko. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldinho. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ronaldinho.
আরে রোনালদিনহো
They may end up with some
ও
regret
ফার্স্ট
with
টাইম
this
বল ছাড়ে না
tactic,
কেন
but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
বিনি বাইরে ছিল
Sharp little ball here.
ওই
Victory
Oi.
from this.
That could come back to haunt them. Ibrahimovic was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Silver with the short ball. Now the cross. It's a clear.
অল্প সময় আছে একটু বলটা পায়ে এসে যদি
And the ball is out of play.
Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. This is Del Piero. Chance to Neymar!
Oh, quality save!
The keeper has reacted superbly there. Neymar is offering a right smile there. Madrid have their second corner now.
আমি তো সোজা মারবো না আমি কাউন্টার খেতে চাই
Del Piero goes short. Sprint to the right.
আমার কেন লাগলো ভাই আমার কেন লাগবে
Off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
কিপার ভাই যেন ওর কিপার হ্যাঁ
We are into overtime.
আরে রে
It's a decent ball. Ibrahimovic.
আমার কিপার হ্যাঁ এখন ম্যাচ উইন আমি
And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Quick announcement today that
Your final thoughts, Jim? Madrid demonstrating exactly.
ওকে 10 লাখ ডান এখন একটু ইয়ে করতে হবে পয়েন্ট মানে আরো লেভেল আপ করতে হবে মোটামুটি ডিভিশন 1 ডান করলে তাহলে একটু সেফ থাকা যাবে এখন সব জায়গায় শুধু ব্রাজিল 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 নেইমার ব্রাজিল নেইমার আমার মন কেন জানি বলতেছে যে নেইমার যদি ইনজুরিতে পড়ে যায় শেষ। সানচেসের তো এখনো ম্যাচ বাকি আছে, ওকে সামনে খেলবে, হয়তো খেলবে, কোনো একটা কারণে যদি ইনজুরি হয়ে যায় কি একটা অবস্থা হইবে। আবার ওই নেইমারে খেলাবো ফরমেশন 3-3-1-3 দিবে রে আমারে।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things
আমার
running.
কাছে
Suggestion that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central midfield is a big area of responsibility in this system. It's not as easy for the front three to get behind the ball quickly if one of the wing backs is pushed on.
ও কাউন্টারে
The
আসতেছে।
boys in the edge room have serious cover to provide. So a lot of hard work has to go into this, and at times you can get stretched. But well, you can
No shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Del Piero tries to play it through. Now it's Neymar. It's Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fantastic goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid have fired them. That could spell trouble. Not beyond the defence. Tries one from range. And that is wildly off target.
Madrid really look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Ronaldinho running with intent. Now, can they get him away? He's quick to snatch him back. Now he's... And the shots! And the ball's come
আরে
loose.
ইয়ার
And this is Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's Del Piero. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti. Silvestre clears it away.
Madrid certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but
আমার সাথে কি বেমানি চলতেছে এখানে?
this is a promising build-up. Shot could... There's the shot! Off the post! And he thumps it clear. Oh, what has happened here?
ভাই এগুলা কি রে, তোর পিছে আনতে চাইতেছি, বলা হয় না।
And it's Neymar. Van Nistelrooy. The whistle's gone.
মানে দেখ ডেভিড পিয়ার 3টা শট দেখছো,
Very active, competitive half.
এগুলা কি
Just
খেলা
been
কোনো
one
খেলা
decisive
হইলো?
moment. It's been compelling stuff. Madrid at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline. It's been a pretty tepid display.
প্লেয়ারগুলো
They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup, come out with some fresh initiatives.
দুইটা
This is
ডিএনএ
all
একটা
still very
সিএমএক্স ওরা আমি
salvageable,
ব্লক করে
maybe
দিচ্ছি
even winnable. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Here is the first touch of the second half. Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible. But with it, oh, that's ambitious.
কারে পাস দেয় কে
And a
কে পায়
terrific save from the
Right.
keeper. Really looked
ব্যাপার না
sharp there,
ফুল
didn't
ফুল
he?
থাকতে
That's
হবে
very well played.
যেহেতু
Madrid with their
হইতেছে না
first
তো
corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
কোনোরকম ডক হয়ে দেখি
Beckham with the short one.
ক্রস করে
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Chance for a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever. So that's two now without reply. Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Look at can he finish? And he's stuck it away. More or less fine.
তো দুইটা গোল দিয়ে দিচ্ছে এটা এটা কি ছিল এটা কি ছিল অফসাইড অফসাইড দেল পিয়েরো ওর মতো প্লেয়ার এই সব মিস জাস্ট অবিশ্বাস্য ওর মতো একটা ফরমেশন নিলাম দুইটা বক্স টু বক্স কিছু কিছু বিষয় মানে কেমনে কেমনে হয় মাথায় ধরে না ফাইনালি ফাইনালি হয়েছে, কাজ করছে ট্রিক্স। রোনালদিনহোর পাস, এর লিগে মনে হয় ফেনোমেনাল পাসের স্কিলটা দিচ্ছে। এই যে আজকে ভাল লাগলো রোনালদিনহোর ইয়েটা, কাট পাওয়ার বল থেকে। আরে ফিজিক্যালিটিটা ভাই তুই হলো না, হলো না। খাইছি, খাইছি রে, বাস খাইছি, খাইছি। পায়ে বল দিলাম, এটা কি কথা? না ভাই, এটা আমার ব্যর্থতা। আমি আমি প্লেয়ারের দৌড় দিতেছি, সরি, আমার ব্যর্থতা, আমার ব্যর্থতা। আমি মাইনে নিতেছি, আমি নিজেই ভালো খেলি। খুব বাজে, খুব বাজে খেলছে। আমি এটা ওই ম্যাচটা কিছু দেখতেই চাই না, ওই ম্যাচটা কিছু দেখবো না। আচ্ছা দেখি, স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট অনেকই পারফরমেন্স দেয়। ম্যাচটা জেতার কথা ছিল, কিন্তু বাজে ফিনিশিংয়ের কারণে হলো। কয়টা বল, বল ইয়েতে কি বলো এটা, ভালো লাগছে। একটা কুইক কাউন্টার প্লেয়ার। আমি এই ম্যাচে এএমএফ খেলাবো না, সো এমএফ খেলাবো কি খেলাবো না, খেলাবো ম্যাচে খেলাবো। গোল মূলত ম্যাচটা জিততে হলে গোল দিতে হবে আমার। ফর্মে আছে প্লেয়ার, ফর্মে আছে, বাট ডিফেন্স ফর্মে নেই, চিন্তা নেই। আমার রাইট ব্যাক লেফট ব্যাক দেওয়া, আমি ডিফেন্সিভ করে দিব। রাইট ব্যাক ডিফেন্সিভ আছে তাই, লেফট ব্যাক ডিফেন্সিভ। এটা গোল। গোল পাস দিছি, গোল পাস দিছি। বারে রাখতে পারলে হয়তো ব্যাপার না, রাখতে পারে না তো ব্যাপার না। পেনাল্টি পেয়ে গেছে। ফিরছিল বাট আমার আর কাজ হইল না, পাওয়ার ছিল না। গোল। এই কেউ দেখতেছ? মানে এমন ভাবে যদি আমার সাথে হয়, এমন ভাবে হইলে আমি গেম খেলবো কিভাবে?
Messi. Del Piero. He is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. David Villa. Big chance! Sensational from David Villa! About as smooth as it gets. They
Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright.
ফুললেন অনেকগুলো ম্যাচ পরে গোল করলো।
Absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Madrid leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Dembele. And Dembele! That marks
এটা আমার ট্যাকেলটা একটু আগে ক্লিক লাগে নাই, আমি তো ভাবছি গোল খাই গেছি, কিন্তু পরে দেখি না।
got it in good style.
আর একটা গোল দিয়া পুরা ডিফেন্সিভ খেলবে।
They find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Madrid are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Conte, Forlan, Del Piero, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. There's the clearance. Throw in. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit the park on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Back towards the middle.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach for the finish!
মেসির পাসটা দেখছো? এগুলা মেসিরে দিয়ে সম্ভব,
He's getting better and better.
এই পাসগুলো মেসি দিয়ে সম্ভব।
So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Van Balken. Marquinhos. Conchu. Messi. It's Del Piero. Threads one in. And here's Del Piero. David Villa. Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. He watched it all the way. And the
এখন কি কোন ওর সাথে বাটপারি করতেছে?
They all came from some really smart movement, Peter. They can't shut themselves down by not picking them up. I think the cross was
So now it shapes the shoots.
মেসির একটা গোল হয়ে গেছে। ম্যান অফ দ্য ম্যাচ ডেভিড ভিয়া পাবে না মেসি পাবে?
Themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight
আমি
away he was
গিয়ে
never
খেলাই
going
না
to get to
খেলাই
it.
না অনেক হয়েছে। আমি গাভার্স গেলিয়া টনি অ্যাডামরে খেলাই না অনেক হয়েছে। রাউলটাও খেলাইতেছে না, ভালো ম্যাচ হচ্ছে। মিয়ানমারে ইউসেফ খেলাই না অনেক। একটা নিউ অ্যাটাক লাইন সাজাইলাম, কারণ হচ্ছে আমি তো অলরেডি 3 গোলে লিড দেখি আমরা অন্য প্লেয়াররা চান্স দিয়া ওরা সবসময় অফ ফর্মে থাকে
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the
চান্স না
same
দিলে
time.
ফ্রন্ট তো আর
Madrid
কি নাই
are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Conte. Shevchenko.
গোল দিয়ে দিবে আরে না সেভ দিছে কি সেভ
He
নাইস
always
সেভ
had the better of that.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's hoisted clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Stan makes the interception. Neymar.
একটা গোলও দিতে পারবো না
On time, excellent interception. Do it. Where it came from. Kupchu. Raul. A sharp little ball here. Stam. Rijkaard. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little...
Al Nassr ইয়াদ কে এখানে 4-4 হে ভাই আমার দেখছো মেন একাদশের কোনো প্লেয়ারই ফর্মে নাই নামাইতে থাকে সব ব্রেন্সের প্লেয়ার নামাইতে হইব আমার মিডফিল্ডের কি হবে রে মিডফিল্ডই নাই এগুলো কানতে রেখে লাগে দেখা যাক কি পারফরমেন্স করে অ্যাটাক দিয়া ডিফেন্স দিয়া তো মোটামুটি পারফরমেন্স করে আমার মিডফিল্ডার লাগবে অনেক দরকার অনেক এত পরিমাণ মিডফিল্ডার দরকার বলার মতো না হাই রেটেড মিডফিল্ডারগুলো দরকার আমার
Is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
And I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Rijkaard. And it's Zanetti. And it's Messi. Berbatov. Now it's it's Neymar. They're back on the ball again. Pass is just off target. Shevchenko. Now it's Hazard. And the shot's
এটা কি হলো ভাই?
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
But just the keeper in his one is having a shot! And it's been hooked away. Neymar gets into a good position. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He's got away. Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them losing.
Neymar. Looking for options for movement. To play him in. That's a dangerous ball. Marquinhos looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for the run. Conte. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Conte showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a good ball. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Conte deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And we have our very first corner.
যে কাজে লাগাইতে পারবো।
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Baresi. Now it's Messi. Neymar. There's a sharp little ball here. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. No joy this time.
বলছি গেল
That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
এমনি যদি একটা ম্যাচ হারি একটা ম্যাচ জিতি আমি তো আগে
Hazard. The whistle's gone.
এখন
That's it for the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Madrid go in at half-time with a game to chase.
আমি এই কাজ
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been
এখন
very flat, and the
মাঝে
support
এখন
have had
ঠিক আছে
little to cheer about. So an
যেহেতু
awful lot of
কারণ
questions
কুইক
have
কাউন্টার
got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution in progress.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Madrid really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Messi. Neatly clipped into space. It's Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid have their second corner now. A header! Well, he's left disappointed.
That's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Adams picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Berbatov. He's being urged to shoot. And they're quick to get it back. Messi. Hazard. That looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Neymar! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Pitches it off him. And it's Neymar. Nicely intercepted. Castolo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can...
Neymar! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind with clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And Shevchenko, and this is Ronaldinho. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Great vision. This is Shevchenko. A little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Madrid truly seem to be at
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle?
যাই করো গোল হবে না গোল
Number 18, Hazard. Coming on the field
Messi
is
having a look.
number 20.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on from this distance. It's pretty inviting.
Conte. The final 5 minutes.
আবার
Ronaldinho. Conte. Defending was strong and firm. Now, can they get him away?
Added minute has been
That's been
indicated.
cut out, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Played out wide. And this is Forlan. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make.
চলো স্টার্ট করে দিলাম। আমার লাইভে কে যেন জয়েন হয়েছে ভাই, কেমন আছেন আপনি?
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Yeah, that time they
So off we go then. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the Red Hot Manchester, this man for so long was one of the most
goal. শিওর গোলটা কেমনে মিস হয়ে গেল বা না সারা খেলতেছি এভাবে তুমি ম্যাচ যাইব হাত ছাড়া ভাইয়া আমি জানতাম ভালো
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having winning runners who want to go behind that defence, one good ball, and they're in.
ওদিকে আমার আর কোনো দরকারই ছিল না
This is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Stolen, going about things with real menace. The through ball. Control. Shot a goal! And he's there to belt it away. Where is he? Looking for options, for movement. That's going to go a long way. Raul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
ওপেন বারে গোল দিতে পারে না আমার প্লেয়ারে
Nothing to separate the two teams.
কি আমি গোড়ার ডিম করবো
They both give it a really good go and they head into the break. All sway. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
They've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot. Into the lead once more. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Clarence Kelia. Raul has it in a wide position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Open bar. কিচ্ছু করার নাই, সরি 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 ভাই, সরি, একদমই সরি, একদমই সরি। আমি ডাবল টাচ দিতে চাই, আমি ডাবল টাচ হয় না আমার।
They've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have got.
এটা এইভাবে গোল হয়, এটা এইভাবে গোল হয়। হেডে তো ভয় নাই, কিন্তু যখনই ওর কাছে বল গেছে আমি আমি ভাবছি গোল, এবং সত্যি তাই। আমার ফর্ম নাই, আমার ফর্ম নাই, আমার এই প্লেয়ারের কনফিডেন্স নাই, দেখছো, ধরতে পারতেছি, রিল্যাক্স হতে হবে।
Such a satisfying one from this perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he cuts out a supply. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Tries to play it through. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
A collective sigh of relief.
আমি আর খেলবো না এই ম্যাচ, যদি হাত ছাড়া হয় তাহলে এখন আর খেলবো না, এভাবে খেলা হয় না। এক ম্যাচ উইন, এক ম্যাচ হারো, এক ম্যাচ জিতো, বা দুইটা হারো একটা জিতো, কোনো খেলা ইয়ে হতে পারে না।
He's taking no chances there. Well read. The danger is averted. Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
David Villa is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect?
Maybe 5 minutes at a time.
And he was quick to react.
দূর বাল বাল, নেইমার এক বাল ফালাইতে দিছে।
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's fallen. Now it's Villa.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's on it. It's a
বুঝছো,
loose ball. And there goes.
এটা ব্লক করে দিছে।
Well, what a game.
থাকেন ভাই আপনারা,
Unpredictable to the
সরি,
very end. Momentum
ভালো
shifting
থাকেন,
this way and that. Kind of
নিজের
match
খেয়াল
as
রাখেন, আমার
neutrals
জন্য
we
দোয়া
all
করবেন।